Hey everybody, guess what? We are live. I'm here with Marty Warren, Warren Bradley. How's it going today?
Very, very good. I'm enjoying the sunshine. I'm enjoying the traffic outside. I'm enjoying the increase in seeing people around and also the increase in business.
Yeah, so let's talk real estate because that's kind of your expertise here. Tell us how long you've been working in real estate in this area.
Oh my goodness. I obtained my license in 1987, so that's 33 years. Nancy Warren, who's a partner of mine at Zeitland Sotheby's International Realty, she obtained her license in 1986, and our daughter, Wendy Warren Bradley, who's part of our group and team, obtained her license in 2003, and her husband, Doug Bradley, obtained his license a few years ago. So since 1987, for 33 years.
That's a long time. So you've seen a lot of change in the real estate market.
When we first came on board in the market, there was we started during a serious decline in the market because of economic conditions in the late 80s, 87, 88, 89, 90. It wasn't until after January of 91, when actually the Gulf War was launched, that the market began to climb again. And then, of course, we've been through the weeks and the months after 9/11 in 2001. And we've also experienced the difficulties of visiting at clients' homes following the market crash of 2008 in September, when folks had to be told, oh my goodness, if you purchased 2 or 3 years ago, you purchased at the height of the market, and now your property's, oh, it's just not worth what it was then, because, the market runs in cycles.
Yeah.
There are waves. It's up and it's down. We've just gone through an incredible cycle in Greater Nashville, though, of incredible climb in market value, though.
So you've seen several big changes in the market. How does this
Yes.
pandemic compare to the like 2008 or the 1991, 2001, right? Gulf War. How
Yes.
how do all those things compare?
This is of all of the 91 of 91 Gulf War, of 2001, the 9/11 episode, of 2008 and 9, the financial collapse. This by far is the most significant. I think for the country and for all of us, I don't believe that any of us have ever experienced a total withdrawal from society and a total withdrawal from our work for such an extended period of time, nor have we experienced government orders for just stay-at-home orders. For I'm a people person. I like to be around people. I like people, Donna. So this has been very challenging. Yes, I think this, for the short term, I think this has had the most dramatic impact of any of those prior events. Now, the market will tell us over the next few months ahead, because none of us have lived through anything like this,
Right.
and there's no model to use to predict what the future is going to be here. I think the next few months ahead will tell us how quickly we can bounce back and recover. However, experiencing my day to day, what I have planned for tomorrow and Saturday, being with clients, and I believe we're going to bounce back from this much quicker than what I would have thought during the darkest hours of this pandemic, which in my mind would have occurred approximately 4 to 5 weeks ago.
Right. So you were just telling me real estate is alive and kicking. You're busy.
Oh, it is. I was at the client's home this morning showing it. We have another client who called, asked to see another property this afternoon. I will be with clients coming from Florence, Alabama on Saturday. I think Nashville has had such a tremendous push forward over the last 7, 8, 9 years. It has just been phenomenal. So I cannot see. We began the bounce back here in about 2012, and that would be maybe late 2011. But we've been on such a historic and dramatic rise in terms of folks moving into the area, in terms of real estate values escalating, that I believe that our city, because of its diverse economy, I believe we're going to be able to clear this hurdle. As I said, though, because I don't have a model, I'm not quite sure when it will happen, but if I have anything to do with it, it's going to happen sooner than later. Right.
Marty's on the job. It's going to get done. Tell
Right.
me what you hear with people when they move here and come and see this area.
Excuse me, you said
Tell
tell.
me, tell me what people say when they come to this area to buy a home.
Oh, I think they love it. Where else could you get a community like this with such a wonderful group of residents across the board, across all socioeconomic strata? Where could you get such? I'm sitting in my office right now, off Franklin Road and near Franklin Road and Moore's Lane, and I'm looking out at the hillsides, and I'm thinking how beautiful this place is. And Nancy and my wife and I have lived here since 1972, either in Green Hills or in Brentwood or in Franklin. And this is just such a beautiful area. And I believe when people come, they are drawn to it because it's such a pretty place. They're drawn to it because we have such a great lifestyle culture here. We have so many fine folks to live here, and we have such a vibrant economy. Now, we haven't had a vibrant economy in the last 6 weeks. I know that, but it will be back. It will be back. But that's what draws them here. And I think, too, we have so many people moving from so many other areas, like California, moving from Chicago, various parts all across the country. And I think we have an exceptional tax base in this state, meaning we have no state income tax. I know certainly that we have a pretty hefty sales tax, but we have no state income tax. I think that drives people to this area. And we have no excessive taxation on individuals in Greater Tennessee.
Yes. Tell me, you said things look a little different, or you have the option for things to look different. You're offering virtual tours in case people don't want to come in person to an open house. You have like all types of ways for people to see a home. Tell us about that.
Okay. It just, if you would look on our website or any great agent's website in Greater Nashville, you'll see always that you have the video tours, you will have the photos, you'll have the drone shots, you'll have every conceivable way for them to walk through, to see the house, to view the house. But for many people, they want their agent, if they're represented by a buyer's agent, to go see that property, to FaceTime with them, or to take a video tour of their own with them while they're in the house. And just this past Sunday, at a listing of ours in the Governor's Club, I met another great agent from another great company in town, and his clients are not quite comfortable yet flying here from California, so we simply took them through for a personal tour of the house, and he concluded by saying, "Marty, this is going to be in the top 3 when they come, if it's still available for them to look at and potentially purchase."
Hmm. Will open houses continue where you can come and visit the home? Have you guys decided to open those back up?
You know what? I need to say this. We really don't do that many open houses.
Okay.
I believe, but to speak to it with a broad stroke, I think open houses will be back perhaps in another couple of months. I just do believe that everybody is represented by their own agent now, and they can get out and they can see the property. Or if they're not, they can call the listing agent who has the property. That listing agent will meet that person. They will meet that person at the property. So I have, uh, from the broad stroke, open houses will be back at some point for those agents who view open houses as a good way to get the house sold.
Right. Tell me about someone who wants to sell. Is this a good time to sell their home right now?
I think it is. I think we're very low on inventory. We don't have that much inventory right now. I think for those people who are coming to look at houses, and I'm getting the calls with people wanting to see the houses. So I believe it's a good time to put your house on the market. Now, I want to use some caution there. We're in uncharted water. I'm not quite sure what the next 2 months will bring us. Today, I'm seeing a vision on the horizon of a recovery and a faster recovery than what I anticipated. But I'm the optimist. I always have been. Uh, so uh, you have to say that. But I believe that, yes, we're going to move forward and get through this quicker than what I thought. And it is a good time to put your house on the market.
So if you were looking to put your house on the market, what are your tips for people who are trying to sell their home right now?
Oh my goodness. My first funny tip would be, let's go by. Do you see that foyer room fixture? Do you see that dining room fixture? Do you see that great room fixture, light fixture? Do you see the fixtures in your kitchen? Let's replace all of those light fixtures right away. We can do it very inexpensively. You can do that very inexpensively. But once again, it all goes back to decor. We, through media over the past 10 years and through the introduction of so many TV shows,
Yeah.
have learned that we've learned to make the houses look like models. And that's what the buyer still does want. They want to walk in. We have a professional stager that we've always delivered and paid for to our clients, because it's not about what we like. That's not what it's about. But it is about what we know that the general public likes and what they want to see right now. So the general public wants to walk in and see restoration hardware. And less is more now. Simpler the better. And just as many new things as we can get in the house. And you can achieve that without a great outlay of money. You can do it.
Those are good tips. Uh,
Yes.
so we have to do the opposite. Let's talk about tips for people who are buying. Obviously, they can contact someone like you who's been in the market
Yes.
for a very long
Okay.
time. If they're just dipping their toe into looking to see what's out there, what would you suggest they do first?
I would suggest first they connect themselves with a great agent, whether whomever that agent might be. Connect yourself with a great agent in the marketplace in which you're searching and looking, that knows that marketplace and knows so much about it, has experienced life in that marketplace, and has lived in that place for several years and knows what's out there. What I like, and this is very good, because what I like is for for clients who contact me who have been referred to me personally from out of town, I like to introduce them to a broad brush sweep when they first come to town. And I have a specific market area which I work in. Uh, all over greater Nashville, there are wonderful folks who live throughout this city, great city, in all directions. And there are wonderful communities in all directions. But I believe Nashville is so large now that you need to be very specific to a certain geographic area so you can stay on top of trends, you can stay on top of pricing, and you can deliver the best service to those who are coming to the city. So when people come to this city and they're working with me, our market area extends all the way from the Gulch, all the way out through Forest Hills, Oak Hill, Green Hills, Belmead, through Brentwood, through Franklin, and into Spring Hill, Thompson Station, Leapers Fork. That's our market area, our general market area. So I like to have a broad brushstroke, and I like to give those clients some experience and show them properties in so many different areas if that's what they want. If they do not want that, if they want a specific market area, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll follow their directive.
Yeah. Well, it's been great to chat with you, all things real estate. If you guys need more information, tell them how they can reach out to you.
Okay, I'm Marty Warren. I'm with Zeitlin Sotheby's International Realty, and I can be reached at marty@warrenbradleypartners.com or 615-973-8757.
All right. Great to talk to you today. We will see you again soon.
Thanks, Donna. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day ahead.
Thanks.
Bye.